Hello, my name is Christopher Dadles, President and CEO of St. Francis Care. As the largest independent Catholic healthcare system in New England, we have a special mission to serve the poor and underserved members of our community. I am proud of all we do here at home to serve the people of Connecticut through our clinics and many other special charitable community programs. When possible, we are also called to reach beyond our borders to respond and assist those most in need in other countries. I invite you to listen to Dr. Michael Bork and Sister Judy Carey as they share with you our St. Francis International Medical Mission Project with the people of Dame Marie, Haiti, where miraculous work will soon begin to take place.
Hello, my name is Michael Bork. I am an obstetrician at St. Francis Hospital and Medical Center in Hartford, Connecticut. It has been said that tragedy can be the birthplace of amazing good works, and I now believe this to be true. I have been on a special journey for the last 7 years due to events that occurred on my first medical mission in the rural countryside of the Dominican Republic. It was there that I met a young woman who had been in labor for hours without success. The baby would not come out, and she needed a C-section. The local staff approached us and asked if we could help as we were setting up the field hospital for the coming week. Our team sprang into action, and a short time later, this young mother named Mariana had a beautiful baby boy. All appeared as it should be as we made rounds on her progress that evening. It was a feeling of great satisfaction and happiness that we returned to our mission camp, thinking that we had already made a great difference. And just 12 hours later, it was with shock, dismay, and disbelief that we returned finding that Mariana had died in the middle of the night. We had signed her out to a nursing staff that wore white and appeared knowledgeable when they listened to our post-op instructions. But it turned out that the woman in white did not have basic skills, did not keep medical records, and did not take the blood pressure readings that could have prevented Mariana from having a stroke. It was at that moment that my education began into how perilous and fragile is the likelihood that a young woman will give birth in the greater world without injury and death. Having grown comfortable at our technologically advanced high-risk medical center here at St. Francis, I had no inkling or awareness of how desperate this most natural of events can be without proper medical facilities and trained staff such as we have here at St. Francis. It was then I made Mariana and her son a promise that I would dedicate the rest of my life to trying to make a difference in any way I could to trying to preserve the lives of pregnant women and their unborn children in the forgotten places of the world. I returned to St. Francis, and after talking to other individuals with special hearts and compassion, we formed the St. Francis International Medical Mission Program. With the skills of many different members of our staff and the support of hospital administration, for 6 years after the death of Mariana, we returned to many different locations in the Dominican Republic. Those 6 years taught us that it's not enough to fly into a poor community and render care for a week and then leave. We need to be part of a community to create a program where we can train the local staff and respond to their needs, not just 1 or 2 weeks a year, but year-round. When an earthquake hit Haiti and devastated an already impoverished people, several members of our team made a trip there looking for a community where we could make a long-term commitment. After visiting several options, we met a special person named Pierre Antoine. Pierre grew up in a seaside village on the far western shores of Haiti, and his family have been there for generations. For the last 30 years, he has been trying, along with his family members, to improve the health and welfare of this community. It was clear this is where we belonged. Let me introduce Sister Judy Carey, Administrative Liaison from St. Francis, to share the rest of our journey.
Thank you, Mike. I invite you to join me as I introduce you to the people of Dame Marie, Haiti, and the work of the mission team from St. Francis. Dame Marie, Haiti is a modest, remote village of 40,000 people on the western coast of Haiti. This small community has a 2-story community hospital with 16 beds. The first floor provides primary care services. The second floor has 16 patient beds and 1 operating room. that has not performed surgical services for over 3 years. The doors of the operating room have been closed until the St. Francis Mission Group made their first visit in February 2012. This began the relationship of St. Francis with the people of Dame-Marie and the provision of surgical services to its people. In October 2012, a group from the medical mission team, Dr. Michael Bork, our medical director, Kathy Aries, our nursing director, Maggie Levasseur, our logistics director, and myself met with the health ministry officials in Port-au-Prince, Jérémie, and Dame-Marie, Haiti. A formal ceremony was held to ritualize the partnership and the commitment to the specific goals between St. Francis Hospital and Medical Center, the Dame-Marie Community Hospital, and the people of Dame-Marie. The residents of Dame-Marie rejoiced in this new venture. The week ended with a meeting with the Minister of Health in Port-au-Prince and a verbal commitment to partnership for the long term. St. Francis was there to stay in Dame-Marie. In February 2013, a more formal agreement was signed with the Minister of Health in Port-au-Prince to jointly promote the goal of creating a sustainable medical service on a year-round basis. Among the major goals that we have committed to is the support of existing services that are provided on a regular basis. We also want to develop a plan to address unmet healthcare needs such as the surgical and emergency services, eye and dental care. Because of the remoteness of Dame-Marie, we want to develop some research options and work with the Minister of Health in Port-au-Prince in securing funds to compensate doctors, nurses, and other healthcare professionals in order for them to come and be with the people of Dame-Marie. Education and training are essential in order for us to train Haitian residents, nurses, and other healthcare professionals that will work on a consistent basis, and we will then truly meet our goal of a sustainable healthcare staff. And finally, on each trip, we want to include physicians with diverse skills so that they will meet the needs, serve the people, and train the residents, nurses, and other healthcare professionals. In February 2013, a second surgical team of 15 medical personnel went back to Dame-Marie to provide health and surgical services. They completed 52 health assessments of people with diverse physical needs, 56 ultrasounds on women who were pregnant and people with other medical issues, and surgeons performed 28 major and 7 minor surgeries. This trip was clearly a sign of our word and permanent commitment to responding to the needs of the people of Dame-Marie. In September 2013, another medical team returned to Dame-Marie. The mission team is also looking at ways to meet other needs of the people. Provision of dental services to the people has been the next step in our priorities. It is currently non-existent in Dame-Marie. The community hospital built a small building in the back of the facility with the dream that dental care would someday come. You build it and it will come. Well, it did, through 2 ways. A family of a retired dentist from West Hartford donated equipment to Dame-Marie. Dr. Tom Mency, a local dentist, along with Dr. Bork, reviewed the equipment and selected what was appropriate and shipped it to Dame-Marie. At the same time, the Minister of Health in Port-au-Prince committed funds to begin the process of securing a dentist and purchasing a dental chair for the patients. Dental care has also begun. Because of its remoteness and the many travel challenges to reach this community, the small hospital lacks sufficient trained personnel, medications, and equipment to meet all the medical needs of its people. Both medications and equipment are either sent to Dame-Marie by boat or truck, which is a 10-hour ride from Port-au-Prince. The operating rooms are only open to 2 or 3 times per year when the St. Francis team is there to perform the much-needed surgeries. There is no one to perform surgery for the remainder of the year. About 60 patients per day can be seen by different primary care services. They come to the hospital walking, by motorcycle, horse, or a stretcher. There is no other means of transportation. The ambulance we are so used to seeing are off-road vehicles, to bring critical patients to those with additional needs to other hospitals and clinics for service. The health of the people will be greatly improved if St. Francis Hospital and Medical Center, in partnership with the Ministry of Health and the Community Hospital of Dalmarie, can train Haitian medical personnel to achieve a sustainable medical service that meets all the needs of the people all year long. Funds are needed to provide the equipment, medications, and medical personnel to respond to the many needs of the people of Dalmarie. The Antoine Family Foundation has generously given property on which to build a simple mission house. Funds are needed immediately, however, for construction and furnishings to house residents, doctors, and nurses from St. Francis and from other hospitals who will come to Dalmarie.
You have just seen and heard the story of our amazing journey. We recognize that going to serve the people of Haiti is not for everyone. However, there is a way for everyone to support our efforts.
We need people of passion and commitment to help us improve the medical services for the people of Dalmarie, Haiti, people just like yourselves.
Will you consider joining us to accomplish miracles for your brothers and sisters in Dalmarie?
Will you consider a contribution that will help to save the lives of many women, men, and children? You can make a difference, and we thank you.
Help us to make my long-ago promise to Mariana and her son become a reality. Thank you, and may you and your family be blessed for your generosity.